report that we are getting now is that those who call themselves Obedience, once they go to collect their PVCs, if the officials get to know that you are obedient, I don't know why they should be asking, how will somebody know? Because I'm really kind of a skeptical. But in this country, the more you look, the less you see. So you can't even discard anything. With the way things are going now, anything can happen. But in another breath, I'm just thinking that, so if you go to collect your PVC, they will now begin to ask you, which party do you belong to? Maybe they will have a way of knowing or something. But some people have been like, oh, if we go and they discover that you're obedient, they will tell you it is not ready. It is not ready. And don't forget, INEC just made some kind of announcement that people are not collecting their PVCs, people are not doing this and that. And I said in that particular video that I'm not going to take the word of INEC, because we have had a situation whereby some PVCs were buried. Who buried them? Box of, you know, chunks of PVCs were buried and people saw them. And in in some states, some APC's top chieftains were caught with PVCs over 300, 1,000 like that. So, like I said, if you believe all these INEC people coming out to tell us that people are refusing to collect their PVCs, that they have a lot of uncollected PVCs, that's what they will say. But my question is that, why is it that they have not been able to apprehend those people? Because it is not the INEC has not come out to say that some people came to boggle their office or they came to see PVCs, but all of a sudden we learned that some PVCs were buried. Who did that? If it is not in connivance with the INEC officials, who would have done that? If they said, oh, maybe they came to attack their office and took away with, went away with some of these PVCs, and when you now hear again that some PVCs have been stolen or have been buried, you now begin to see, oh, maybe those one that they stole or they stole from their office. But nothing of such happened. All of a sudden, we saw some people stealing PVCs, doing all manner of things. Then we have not heard anything concerning that. They have not said anything concerning that. They've not arrested some people concerning that. We learned that even in some places, they even say that they have a fake PVCs. Some people, even the officials, they registered some people and they know that they are not genuine. What do you have to say to that? The way and manner at which people are aware and people are willing to do what? People are willing to vote now. I don't see anybody who will not be interested in collecting their PVC. But the allegations and the report we are hearing or having now is that if they notice that you are obedient, they will tell you to come back. They will tell you to come back. And a lot of people will just wait in vain, because maybe some of the people who are waiting, maybe some of their PVCs are the ones that have been buried, and some cannot see, you can't even see. We are even talking of the ones that were buried that they saw. Of course, the face must have been damaged. The faces of those PVCs must have been damaged. But of the ones that they will not say lie, say lie. There is corruption everywhere. Believe you me, there is corruption everywhere. Especially where which sector are you going to be saying is free of corruption? It's just unfortunate, and people are really complaining. INEC will come out and tell you that oh, we have done this, we have done that, we have done our part. It's a lie. People will tell you they will go there. Some people will not even get. They are just lying. If you go to any of their offices here in Lagos and they suspected that you are obedient, they will tell you to check back, that yours is not ready. You will continue checking until you get tired. Emilokon has bought so many of them, and rigging is taking place right now. Even before now, they say some people have started voting, especially in the northern area. And I'm sure with this coming of Tinubu, a lot of manipulations, a lot of mago go day. We know those who have a criminal antecedents now, records. We know them. We know what they are capable of doing. No announcement, nothing, and they are calling us to come and collect a PVC. Let INEC download the names on our website for people to see and insist on collecting their PVCs when they get to INEC offices. Please, people, go and collect your PVC. Yes, what of the new PVCs that were thrown away on the Lagos Expressway? I hope the owners can still be allowed to vote. Who threw them away? You see what we're talking about? Some were buried, some were thrown away, some cannot even be seen. Some would say they would tell you that like somebody said, you will go and until you are tired, you will check and check and check and check until you are tired. All lies. APC strategy to rig election in Lagos is in progress. God will disgrace you guys. Julius Obuge, such extortion is only taking place in the southeast. Okay, INEC staff are telling people to come and collect their PVC, but when you get to their office, you will hear a different story. Like it is not yet out, it is available. We couldn't find yours. Why is Nigeria like this? No, but people will see. People have listened to a lot of people on radio who will call and say, forget all those things that INEC have been saying, that it is a different ball game entirely in their offices. INEC is lying. Tinubu has bought them over. Please let Nigerian journalists pretend to go to INEC office for their PVC. If your name is not a Yoruba name, no PVC for you. Can you imagine? No PVC for you. No PVC for you if you're not a, you see what we're saying. You can imagine. Okay, I was even asking that, how is it possible for somebody to say, oh, because I'm obedient, they will not give me? Like I said, anything is possible in Nigeria. Anything is possible in Nigeria. The more you look, the less you see. So now somebody has been able to answer my question, that if your name is not a Yoruba name, no PVC for you. Oh, of course, okay. Because I was wondering, keep up with the announcement, certainly they will collect it. That's somebody, everybody has a different experience when it comes to all these things. So when people talk based on their experience. So you don't just discard anything. We know some people just try to make up some things, but in most cases you see that somebody who is in Lagos, somebody who is in Delta State, somebody who is in Nasarawa, you begin to see that they are not in the same place, but their stories are similar. Their stories are similar. So what are we talking about? They will come and lie. That is how they will tell you that everything is fine in this country. Everything is fine, that people are just trying to do otherwise. But in reality, that is not the way it is. They will tell you there's full surplus. There are people who are not just doing this. People are not doing that. You begin to wonder, what kind of a people are these? So guys, that is just it. So let's hear your opinion and let's know what you think concerning this, because it's going to be painful. But at the end of when it's getting closer to the election time, you see that people will now be rushing. Of course, people want to say, no matter what, I'm going to collect my PVC. I've been coming all this while. You say it's not been ready. So how can you not tell me that I'm coming to collect it at the rush hour or the 9 minutes? So guys, leave your comment down there below and let us have your take. Thank you.